Hello students, it's Professor Russo, and now we're going to move on from Chapter 4 to Chapter 5. We're going to move on from all of the foundation that we learned about, the ground rules, narrative practice, thinking about the alternative hypothesis. We're going to transition now to the event in question, what may have happened to the child. And Professor Poole describes the kinds of overarching issues that are relevant during the inquiry about the event in question. First of all, we want to question the child in a way that prompts for detail. We want to encourage the child and ask questions in a way that develops some degree of detail. We also want to broaden the scope of our inquiry if we learn about other issues that are relevant. Perhaps there's additional abuse, perhaps there's some information about something that may or may not have happened to a sibling. So our inquiry might become a little bit broader. We also have to test for that alternative hypothesis and clarify any ambiguity, because we want to not only find out what happened, but if there was no abuse, if there was an innocent explanation, then we want to develop that as well. Our obligation, our challenge is to rule out abuse if possible. And if there was abuse, we want to develop a good inquiry. We want to develop sufficient details so that we can present this information in the most persuasive way to our supervisors, to a jury or a judge perhaps. So we're going to move on now to Chapter 5, and we're going to look at strategies for questioning the child about the event in question.